So I'm just gonna go and start practice their Paradise with Sora. It's a shame that I just cannot get A rank at first try and everything. So what have you been up to? I don't blame you, you didn't want to spend your time here watching me play 3-5 Ace over 2. It's a very slow game, it's very freaking not too entertaining to even watch. And I kinda admit it, because, well, like I said, I kinda just played the entire thing. Well, there's not much I can do with that. I think if I... That's the most I can do. If I use attack, well... No, it didn't hurt times. Yeah, it didn't help too much. Well, if I just touch one of the balloons, every single one on the pile, it will just burst at the same time. Cool thing. Noted. Ew, taxes. Bronze Rider. So I think the Death Diver. Well, I got an achievement, but that's nothing to be proud of that time. So you are on America, or what country? Wow. Or what continent? Youngster's Paradise. So we have Pinocchio on Geppetto and everything, but we never been on the actual land.
Pinocchio. He must have his poor father worried sick. Still, that little fella's some miracle. Imagine, Mr. Geppetto's wooden puppet brought to life by the Blue Fairy.
Nice to see that you also have the syndrome.
True, because he's given so much happiness to others.
The syndrome of never having the ability to shut up.
Guide him, and be his conscience. So maybe one day he can be a real.
And split the entire plot.
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Jiminy. First, you gotta go find Pinocchio.
Huh? Hey, Jiminy, what's up?
Who are you? You shouldn't be here, young man.
What? Are you okay, Jiminy?
Huh? You mean you've heard of me? Well, I'll be. The name Jiminy Cricket's already spread far and wide.
Really? You feeling all right? It's me, Sora.
Sora, you say? Gosh, I don't think I recognize you, but the name does have a familiar ring.
So...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I will ask you a question if you even know after watching this.
In the sleeping worlds, real time does not flow. Unless one restores the world by waking it from its slumber, it will stay locked in a dream forever. Thus, you may encounter familiar faces, but they are just figments of the dream. In actuality, they are sound asleep, trapped within a world that is also sleeping. What's more, whilst someone may no longer dwell in the real version of a world, dreams may paint a fuller picture and restore what seems to be missing.
Yeah, so the question is, do the people in this world see Mother?
wasn't trapped in this world. So, maybe it's like the dream world's putting him back where he belongs.
What's that? I can't hear you.
Right. It's very nice to meet you, Jiminy.
Well, sure. The feeling's mutual, Sora.
Oh, yeah. So, how come you said I need to get out of here?
You can't fool me. You still think we know each other. And you've just about got me thinking it, too. But where was I? Oh, yes. This is a terrible place. Boys here are allowed to wreck things and loaf around and make jack-a-mules of themselves. And poor lost Pinocchio.
It's cool how you fun.
He wandered in here on my watch. That's right. That's where I must have heard your name, Sora. From my friend Pinocchio.
He knows me? But how?
He doesn't. He's just a liar.
Shame on you, Pinocchio. Playing hooky and goofing off in a place like this?
I'm sorry, Jiminy. I was going to school till I met somebody. Yeah, two big monsters with big green eyes.
You can't lie and you know it.
Don't say. And then what happened?
They tied me in a big sack. Oh,
Sounds like you were horsing around.
but I snuck off when they weren't looking. My nose! What's happened?
There. You see where those tall tales will get you?
But it's all true. Even the fella in the black clothes who said to play a trick on Sora.
What? Now who was he? I've had just about enough of your fibbing. Hold on. I guess that part was true. Tell me, Pinocchio, did that man in black say anything else to you?
He sure didn't.
Well, good.
Hey, look at that.
That star again. The Blue Fairy.
Fairy, where can I live? Where can I be on my own?
What
Sorry.
has happened to your nose?
Oh,
Perhaps you haven't been telling the truth, Pinocchio. Sir Jiminy?
He has the
Well, you
whole
see,
world to see.
Your Honor, Miss Fairy.
oh, please help me. I'm awful sorry.
You see, Pinocchio, a lie keeps growing and growing until it's as plain as the nose on your face.
I'll never lie again. Honest, I won't.
I'll forgive you this once. But remember, a boy who won't be good might just as well be made of wood.
We'll be good, won't we?
Then you can make
But this is
Xehanort
the
into a
last
wood
time I can
boy?
help you.
Not really, he just implied he can make people into wood.
That guy again.
Forget him. If I don't find Pinocchio, he'll turn into a donkey like the rest of the boys.
Right. Then let me help you find him, Jiminy.
This is the lucky cousin so far.
I'd be grateful. But how in the world do you know Pinocchio?
Oh, hey! Over there! I see him!
Gosh, that is Pinocchio.
All aboard, Jiminy.
Take it away.
Back to my shoulder to never do anything useful again. Roll the cheap bubble burst. You can basically just make a bubble, then get everything inside, and then burst out. My question was, do the people in this world even matter? Because they exist, yeah, but they're not important, are they? Like, if they die, then so what? It doesn't matter. If they feel bad, so what? They don't matter. They're not real. Well, I mean, obviously they're not real until a video game, but in the context of the entire video game, it's just like... It's like a fan fiction of a sleeping world, isn't it? Oh, holy. See, you have a lot of health. So... I don't know, why should we even care about them? Or do I get the explanation just wrong? It's just that Sora and Riku do seem to care too much about what happens to them. So it got me just asking myself like, Maybe, I don't know, maybe the dream version fuses with the real version at some point after rescuing the world. Maybe there is something that happens, marvels. Yeah, so they don't matter, but for the plot, for some reason, they make it as if they did matter. Which is kinda weird. But the people in Castle Oblivion also have some kind of sentience for some reason. For example, when Eric just was like, if we are fake or something, then forget about us or something like that, or don't chase us. Maybe. Also, do you like the color of this frog? It was orange when I created it, but no, I think green, or maybe blue, light blue, is much better. Also, I want to ask about taxes, and no, it's not the most interesting topic, but, well, I never done taxes, and in my country they are basically automatic if I'm not wrong. So the whole concept just kind of baffles me. If I get the explanation right, it's like you have to, yourself, calculate how much you have to give to the government, because, I don't know, and then if you are wrong, they do know, and they basically punish you because they do know, but they want you to calculate everything for some reason. Do I have it right? What's the whole point? What's the freaking point? Is it maybe expecting you to fuck up so they ask you extra stuff, or is it like a game from the parents where they're just expecting you to say the truth? So if you say a lie, they can just be like, oh, we know you're lying, we just wanted to hear him from yourself or something. It makes no freaking sense, what the frick? This place is just so freaking big.
Pinocchio! There you are.
Pinocchio, it's not safe for you here. Listen to
That's a shiny Pinocchio.
Oh my!
Dream Eaters! Only one way to solve this problem.
The whole concept is freaking weird.
Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Also, you do like Hearts 358/2 a lot, don't you? Why? I mean, I did like it a long time ago, but it was when, well, I could just tolerate progressing like one mission a day. But when you are streaming and you have to go into schedule, everything just becomes a little more hard to keep up. Like, for the love of me, I couldn't picture myself doing the entire mission round from start to finish on a stream. Mostly because there is so many stuff that takes so for freaking ever. How come you haven't reloaded again? Like... let's... I have a lot of friends there. I hate America. I hate the companies of America. And I just want to say, America is not the land of freedom, it's a land of corporations, where everything is just being controlled by corporations. But in the end, which country is not controlled by corporations? What I'm trying to say is just that kinda sucks. Right, really, really bad. So the whole thing is just a facade, so you have to keep paying for people that to do the taxes. You know it too, so, huh. You sound so scummy. It's so scummy too. Just top lucky recipe, even though I already have one. You know, scratch recipe are very good.
Those
You
dream
get whatever
eaters
you
were
want.
pretending to be Pinocchio. So then, where's the real Pinocchio?
Sora! Up there! Look at the top of that tower!
You're right. Come on,
Come on,
Jiminy.
you're not colorblind. You can see that it's a shiny Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I expect, I don't know, the entire country to riot. I mean, there's many people that riot over less important things. This one is, in my opinion at least, very important. So I would expect them, by them I mean a lot of the USA citizens, just to make a big fuss over this. So it's a surprise in my opinion. Barely reached, and then I fell down. Hello again.
Gee, Pinocchio, how'd you manage to get up here?
Come on. Let's go home.
Yeah, governments, they run on bribes. They always have.
Another imposter.
I'm glad to know that your controllees know that they're being bribed.
There. See him
Doesn't make it any better.
Well, sure, if that's really him.
Don't give
It
up,
is.
Jiminy. Come on. Let's go.
That was kind of pointless. Why do I even need to get into this place? Huh. Well, it's not like it matters. I'm gonna just drop in 3, 2, 1, 0. Candy Google's Affinity Game. Yeah, this sounds nice. Which is the harder one? Oh, this. I'm going there with Sora, so I'm having the harder time there. I am really sorry for the BS you have to put through. And what's the stuff that is like taxable? Like, is there anything in special that is taxable, or basically everything? And it also sounds like kind of a pain. How do you even keep track of everything? Yeah, this is the grid, which is something that doesn't matter, makes sense to me. Well, I need to keep up with the lore, but isn't computer supposed not to dream? I guess I should just kind of use this, because there is only one prize and it's at the end, so it's not like I'm... Yeah, it's just a rush to the end. And that was it. One of the most simple of the entire dive experiences. Who? Hello. Welcome to the video game.
My clothes.
Inside of your video game.
Is this world special? A dream eater. No. Let's see how this plays out.
You really want to just stay there while a giant spaceship comes down? Your choice.
Another stray.
Oh, so if there is any program that has hearts, then they function as a world. So by definition, if the computer of Mickey went into a dream, no, the computer of Mickey can't go into a dream.
Are you a prisoner? Yeah, it looks that way. Name's Sam. I'm Riku. Where are we, Sam? We're on the grid.
Riku is surprisingly chill to be just a prisoner of some kind of futuristic place, which I know is just Oh, and it was supposed to just be a 3D effect, you know, for the 3DS. It was just gonna pop into your eyes. There's so much missing in translation.
You're in luck. Only a precious few are granted light cycle battle privileges.
I don't want to be here again. Well, this version is better. Kingdom Hearts 2 version is kind of a pain.
You gonna explain why it's so lucky?
I'll show you.
I only know about 2 movies from Tron World.
How hard can it be?
The old one, and the new one, which has the girl that is like, and looking backwards, and with the giant disc on the back. Do you think it's still worth a watch at this age? Because it looks kinda weird, but you know, it might just still be kind of a fun movie. The old one, and the new one. Light circle. You can shoot. You can go to a river. So the ribbon basically just leaves a trail that will kill stuff behind you, and the other will just kill stuff in front of you. And I think that's a nice enough explanation. I hear many people saying that the new movie is basically just a cash grab. So I don't know. Since I basically haven't seen the new movies, it's like me giving opinions on Doctor Who when I have never seen Doctor Who before. Stop trying to make me fall. I'm trying to make you fall. No, you don't get to be in front of me. Oh. I will read you as soon as I'm done with this, guys. Which might end up with me dying. If this keeps going like this. First time I will just be dying in this place. I never died before. Am I done? I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. So they're making a new Tron movie. I haven't heard about this series in a while. And there was a TV show. Oh, well, this is not a good position to be in right now. Please don't kill me. No, wait, here. I don't think I will be able to one try this guy, but whatever, I can still try. There you go. So yeah, I haven't seen or heard of the... Wait, I'm going... Ugh, really? Boy. I gotta admit, yeah, that static is very cool. It's not very, like, overproduced. Because many times when they go with a futuristic setting, they just overly make the entire aesthetic into something like visually jarring is the word? You know, like this whole futuristic steampunk aesthetic. But this go for a much more simple kind of aesthetic. The one that is just nice on the eyes. But gotta admit, I don't think the creators knew anything about computers, did they? Do you even get a speed boost if I'm going to the remote mode? Almost done with the mantis. Don't run away. Yeah, accept that. Have you even played this game? Like, the 3DS version and all? It's one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games, but it was basically because, well, it's the first time I got the more close experience to the main titles compared to the DS games. You know, you try for making a heart. It just came up looking like a bot.
Riku! You made it. You escaped from the games.
Yeah.
I know a way off the grid. Wanna come with?
No. You go ahead. Wait, what's the way out?
Through the portal.
Portal?
Yeah. It's like a gate that opened when I came here. Once I'm back in the real world, I can delete Clue. And then my dad will be able to come home.
Your
Come on,
dad?
buddy.
He vanished 20 years ago when he came here to the grid. But because he needed to protect his disc from Clue, he went into hiding. He's been trapped there ever since.
Man went on a quest to get milk, and never came back.
Sam, you mind if I go with you after all? To the portal?
Sure. I'll take what help I can get. But first there's somebody I need to meet. He's in the city.
I didn't buy a PSP specifically to play BBS, but it was the first game that I got there. And well, I'm still proud to have that game in my PSP. Kinda, because I only have the save file. Well, okay, I have the HD version. I have it even. I defeated every single enemy, every single super boss, and you were there to watch me. Thank you. So, how does this work now in this version? Press the button next to the code. Okay. And you can manipulate the force. Yeah, I know what thing is, but I thought I'm always keeping the flashbacks. I like 3D so much that I bought it twice. Twice because the first time I had the game, I got it with my copy of Mastery, Mark of Mastery, that I was showing the other day. Where was it? I really loved that game, and I had more reason to love it because I had, you know, the collector edition. I had the freaking crystal case, I had the cards, I had the AR cards too, so I got the special spirits, and I got, how do I got this thing? I got this cool, just looking box. So, just think about it, this was for the 10th anniversary, and we're on the 20th anniversary, so this was made half through the lifespan of the series, which is kinda weird to think about. I will put a flashback and then just call it an episode.
I tried to get back, but I couldn't get to the portal. It uses massive power and it can't stay open forever. And like a safe, it can only be opened from the outside. It closed on me, Sam. That's why I never came home.
So the portal, it activated when I came in. So it's open now.
Not for long. Only 1 millicycle. About 8 hours.
So we go now. We go home. We make a run for it. We get you
Sam,
out of here.
Don't rush.
What do you mean, don't rush? The portal's gonna close.
My disc is everything, Sam. It's the master key. The golden ticket. The way out. And not just for me.
What do you mean?
Our worlds are more connected than anyone knows. Clue figures if I can be in,
He can be out?
with my disc, it's possible.
And then what?
Game over. The guy doesn't dig imperfection. What's more imperfect than our world? I can't let that happen. I won't.
So what do we do? Nothing?
It's amazing how productive doing nothing can be. Clue is planning something. We've known that for a while. It's his game now.
That's the whole mindset of the entire
is not to play.
Kingdom Hearts cast.
Yeah, well, that's a hell of a way to live.
But it is a way. Sometimes life has a way of moving you past things like wants and hopes.
That's great, Dad. Keep telling yourself that.
Good night, Sam.
So yeah, I got my 3DS stolen, so this version of the game, it was with the 3DS, and I got the case stolen too, the crystal case. So I had to buy the game again, so because I wanted to play it again, I wanted to complete it and see everything. And yeah, I like this game quite a lot. It's kind of different on this version. And there's some stuff that I'm still not accustomed to. It's not perfect, I know, but I don't know, everything is kind of charming. I still want the special dream eaters that this game offers, like Katanuki. Like, look at this thing, it's so adorable. And Twin Ace, it looks like something that is new. Huh. Well, I'll try to get them, next episode per YouTube.